Well, welcome back. Good old Zoom kicked this off again, but no, we're back, and he's going to go ahead and finish talking about the piano and vocal version of Universe.
Yeah. So as I was saying, it might be tricky to perform a piano voice only version of a song because just with piano and voice might get boring for the ear. So it was difficult to.
No,
Well,
no,
I
I'm
mean, I
kidding. I'm
think
kidding.
that if you only hear those two instruments, my personal opinion, I think, but that's why we try to differentiate the two verses, and the chorus in the end was different from the original version. I think it turned out great, and again, Angela was sublime in
Yeah.
that interpretation.
All right. Um, Anything else you want to say about the album?
I think that this album is a turning point for Secret Rule after the era from Against Mea Culpa and The Resilient, um, because it's really powerful and introspective in the same way. It really can touch some personal feelings for everybody. There is stuff for everyone to enjoy and to experience. We are really proud of the final result of the atmosphere, also of the record, and also we are really proud of what we did for the record, because there's not just the CD and the digital release, but there's a whole lot of stuff like the vinyl, the box set, which also includes some other perks, like I don't know, the power bank or other stuff. And so we did a lot of things for this album, for the promotion of this album, and we really appreciate the work that we and our agency did.
And it's been well received, both nationally and internationally. I'm
Yeah,
sure, be,
yeah,
because of your inclusion in a lot of these big festivals, but it's selling well.
yeah.
Good.
We're really grateful for the response that we had for the album. We received lots of comments, of loving comments, and also other reviews, which were very positive. And I think that everyone listening here is going to love it as well. We put a lot of effort into it, and people received this fact and gathered it.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about next year, because this year's almost over, unless you
Yep.
still have a few tours for this year. But just talk about touring and what you're going to do for this album. You've already had, as you say, a few shows, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. So we had a tour a couple of weeks ago, supporting the mighty Rage from Germany, and also with COP UK. It was real fun. The response was so great, so huge. We are really grateful to our fans from the UK. Because, as I said, the UK was the first country that was toured by Secret Rule back in 2015, so it holds a special place in our heart.
Yeah.
That was the first tour. Then on the 4th of January, we will have a festival in Switzerland, which is the Ice Rock Festival. It's going to be huge as well.
Yeah.
And then we are also planning some other stuff for the first half of 2024, but also for the summer. And we are working with Lucky Bob, with our agency. There's a lot of things cooking up. So just you wait, because we will announce everything at the right time.
Keep tuned in. Yeah, there's more coming. Good.
Yep,
All right.
absolutely.
And then on that note, are you working on the next album, or?
Well, at the
I mean, I
moment,
guess you're
we are.
always.
Yeah, we just released Uninverse, but we have in mind the ideas. for the 10th album of the band, because also 2024 will be the 10th anniversary of the band.
Oh, yeah.
So we have many ideas. We have ideas for the 10th album. We have ideas for promoting Secret Rule and their 10th anniversary. So 2024 is going to be a year.
An exciting year for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to leak any early? How many tracks maybe do you have ready or?
Well, this is a this is not actually a leak, because
Oh,
every
all
time we record something, we have like 30 tracks from which we choose, and so we still have a lot of tracks that we could work on. Uh, Andy is also still working on some new stuff, so Angela as well. So we are more than ready to pick some other songs, to choose some other topic. Um, there's definitely some meat on the table.
right. And so you do think it's going to come out sometime in 24?
Well, that's the plan. That's the
Okay.
hope.
And is there maybe a concept to it, or is it going to be just favorite tracks? Or go ahead.
Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but we as I said, we have ideas, and we have many ideas also. So we still have to work on them. But during the tour, there were some discussions about it, some very exciting discussions about the concept, about the artwork. So
Yeah, the artwork. You
we
guys pick
we're
some
thinking
good
about
artists.
many things.
All right. Um, Anything else you want to say about new touring or the new album? You don't
Yeah,
have
we
a name
are.
yet, right? No name
Huh?
for the album yet.
We have ideas also for the name, but we are choosing. But we have ideas definitely.
Okay.
Um, we are, as I said, we are planning some tours also to promote Uninverse, because we still we just began promoting it. We also have in plan to release some other video clips from Uninverse,
Oh, good.
so
Good.
be ready for that.
Which one's next?
Oh, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it, but we are ready with some other video clips, and they are
Well,
really good.
about how many more do you think from that album?
Uh, Not sure if I want to say it, but more than one. Let's say more than
Okay.
one video.
Well, that's good to hear.
Yeah.
No, it's an excellent album, and I would like to see all of them, but
Yeah.
yeah, who has the money for that? But no, um, but no, very good to hear that you're really focusing on this album. It's a great album,
Yeah,
and
we're focusing on that at the moment, but we still have an eye on the 10th album. So at the moment we're focused on that, but you know, it's still in reach.
well, yeah, it sounds like you want something to happen for that anniversary. So that's excellent. That's a nice gift for your fans and for you to kind of, there'll probably be some song on there talking about how you've made it through 10 years or something like that, I'm
Mhm.
sure. But we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right. All right. Then I'm going to leave this last question for you. Is there anything that I haven't talked about or you haven't talked about that you would like to mention that we haven't covered?
Well, I think we had a very nice and full in discussion interview. I think I would like to mention the fact that everything that we are doing is done by ourselves in terms of recording the music, mixing and mastering and producing it. Um, Andy takes care of mixing and mastering. We take care of the we all each separately take care of the recording and also the arrangements, the lyrics, everything, and also the videos are done by ourselves. So we take care of shooting them and editing them, um, and and also the artwork, everything that you see from the booklet to the images on the CD, or everything that you see is done by us, and we are really proud of that, because we think that it's the best way to make this thing, to make this album really authentic, and to feel that it's actually ours, because sometimes it might be difficult um, to explain to someone else what we have in mind. And so if we have something in mind that we can do it, we are really happy to do it with the things that we have, and to invest also on softwares or equipment. So that's something that we pride ourselves of.
All right, and he definitely appreciates everyone listening to the music, going out and buying it, and attending the shows, and give this band your support. They really are putting a lot of, you can tell by what he just said there, they're putting a lot of effort into this. They love what
Yeah,
they're doing, which is so important these days.
absolutely.
There are so many, relic bands from my era that are coming back and just trying to make some money. Well, I shouldn't say all of them, but there are some. And because they know they can't, but these are young groups trying to get started, well, you guys are not trying to get started, but they're trying to build that same kind of following. So please give them a chance. Let's give them your ear, listen to the music. It's really good. Anything else you want to add?
Well, yeah, as you said, every support is much appreciated from the fan, and we thank everybody for listening to our music. All the fans that we met on tour, all the amazing people that and the new friends that we made on tour. So every time that we can share our music and we can share some good times with our music is always crazy good.
Well, really, thank you very much, Nick. I think he wants me to call him Nick. Nick, thank you very much for all the time you've put into this to talk to us today.
Thank
And
you.
we really appreciate it. And we wish you the best of luck. And can't wait for that next album. We'll keep enjoying Universe as it continues to rock. And thanks again for being here with me today on the Citadel for Mental Fellowship. Appreciate it. And hold on, I'm going to stop recording